Definitely
skin.
warmed up.
That looks like what's his face from
It's the Hodon disciple.
Yeah, but it looks like the character from Hunter x Hunter. I can't remember the name right now.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
It kind of. You know what it looks like? It looks like Ranma.
Yeah.
Ranma one half.
Yeah,
it's got
kind of.
the,
My
same
wife
fresh
is
hair, got the towel.
My wife is a huge Ranma fan.
I've been watching the reboot of it.
Yep.
Lately, it's a really good show.
I mean, my wife dislikes anything from that the mangaka. So
yeah, it's really well made. Just like this match is about to be well made for your viewing pleasure, Entropy and Gerotan going to be getting into it here. Ranno versus Absa. Like you said, already got a preview of this a little bit earlier, but the stakes have been raised.
Okay. We're going to see how things kind of develop right now. I mean, Gerotan, like we mentioned before, already kind of has, some Absa warm-up practice today. Very first match that we played. So should be feeling pretty good. But, I mean, Entropy, this is to get out of pool, so the pressure could be a little bit too much. We'll see if Entropy can answer.
Okay, nice scoop there with the down tilt. Anytime that you can find the Absa stuck on the ground, a huge, huge moment for Ranno, right? That's absolutely where you want to be opening her up. But big drift on stage.
Yep.
That opens you up for really good options right there, where you can choose to drift on stage or to the ledge, depending on the reaction. But man, Gerotan, the confirms, I think, have been so impressive from Gerotan all day today. I think that he's been really, really solid in just showing off that ability to hit confirm, right?
Yep. Okay. Oh, big back here. My goodness.
Ouch.
Definitely held straight out.
Yeah. Not expecting the forwarder to connect in that exact moment.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay, landing on that platform, not a place you want to be as Ranno in this matchup. If you're going to be on the platform, you want it to be with the Absa on the other side of the stage, force her to come over to you. But if she's camping underneath that platform, last place you want to be is right above those lightning rods.
Yep. There we go. Dash attack. Forward tilt. Just putting on some decent pressure. A lot of onesies, twosies. Nothing super crazy right now in the second stock.
Ooh. Nice movement right there. If you're not familiar, Absa can use the up B to go into the air. She does it off the ground. She is actionable immediately afterwards.
And Entropy has done that a lot this game already, so.
There are kind of two Absa playstyles, which is either that they will do a lot of that, or they will be running towards you and mashing buttons that are very difficult to punish.
Yep. Wasn't able to get the sweet spot there. Unfortunate, but that's fine. We can always wash, rinse, repeat. Misses the dash attack here.
Great job there by Gerotan. Didn't get the full distance of the super jump right there, so no real solid connection. Whiffs on that F-strong. Entropy barely able to hang on to that first stock.
Okay, there we go. Okay, we're getting to a point where Entropy's going way too high. Gerotan's just not able to close out these stocks.
This is where the matchup can get very annoying, because now your main kill option is mostly going to be your forward air, and yeah, not enough distance to make that back, and Entropy knew it, so this Absa is set up to really camp the hell out of this Ranno.
Yep. And we'll see if Entropy will kind of go through with that. Looks like they're not really going for it. I mean, they're in a position, like we already kind of mentioned, you're kind of like in like Wolf, when you get to a certain position in Ultimate. Like, there's too much damage. You can't really confirm in anything. You kind of have to just raw hit.
Yeah, get a random stray.
Yeah, like a random stray just to close that out.
Ooh, no punish on the up B. I think Entropy didn't know which side Gerotan was going to land on. Really great patient recoveries right here. Like, this is exactly where it gets frustrating for Ranno, is that if you don't get that kill confirm, which we were just praising Gerotan for earlier, I think definitely goes to show that doesn't have as much experience just simply scrapping, and man, Entropy is making him pay.
Wow, okay, that was a weird down tilt connection.
Nice movement. My goodness,
dude,
Entropy.
Just absolutely elusive. I like that little cancel off of that platform, though. The forward tilt, going to be able to get that lightning. Shock that frog.
Oh my goodness, this shield pressure is absolutely immutable. Sitting at 198 and yet playing fearlessly. Could even win with this stock yet. Using that up B to set up off stage.
There we go. Finally. And you know what?
Critical hit up tilt was crazy.
Really gotta give it to Entropy though. Like, you really extended that stock a lot further than it should have gone, and you put Gerotan in a really difficult position.
That's what we were talking about. 2 hours ago when we last saw Gerotan on stream playing against an Absa is that if you don't have that lead as a Ranno, it is an excruciating uphill battle because Absa can just get entirely out of the range where you can immediately threaten her. Anytime that you try to enter your threat zone, it's reactable. That's why we're going to be seeing Merchant Port right here. It's a wider stage for sure, but this is going to be actually a lot more effective of a stage for Gerotan to be able to actually play patiently. So on Godai Delta, you get stuck on those platforms, Absa can actually pressure you really well. Here you've got a lot more escape zones as the Ranno, and you can now counter camp the Absa. Ooh!
That's huge. That's a huge pickup for Gerotan. That's a lot of momentum back into his pockets now. And the pressure, nice pressure on the shield. And this is going to be interesting too because now we're going to see kind of the opposite. How does Gerotan handle having such a strong lead here all of a sudden?
So I definitely want to see if we're going to commit to hard camping or if that's going to be kind of just reserved for you know, the counter there at the end. Entropy missing the ledge and actually is going to pay with quite a bit of damage right there, 56%, and still climbing just off of that one mistake. This is about the point where you can reasonably say that that sequence is over, but it's a lot of damage to take just for missing the ledge once.
Okay. Landing back. Okay, dash attack here. Just try to get something going. Will that be enough? It will be. 84% though is the difference here on these second stocks.
I want to know if Entropy is going to be committing to this camping very far away play style or if it's going to get a little bit more aggressive to try to make that comeback happen. I think the latter is absolutely what Gerotan is hoping for. With no cloud available, second time we're just going to see that ledge sniped away.
Yeah, this is definitely a much different game now that Gerotan has the lead here. I like that. Just let the jab fly. Doesn't matter if you get that crouch cancel, you're still going to take these hits.
Ooh, parry gets called out right there. I don't even know if that's what Gerotan was looking for. Lightning kicks didn't commit to another one.
It would have missed, but like I think they were definitely hoping that Gerotan was going to like fall just enough for that.
With the wrong DI, you absolutely could have seen that. Yeah, just finish that off.
That would have been nasty too. All right.
Hey, sweet spot, Thunderline. Once again, really great defensive DI from Gerotan.
Too low.
Yeah, didn't have the double jump available, so we do go to last stock.
Yeah, really got to hand it to Entropy. That entire ledge guard scenario was just phenomenal. And now, like, it's even stocks here. You're really not that far in percentage. You're about to take a lead here if you can get a couple more hits.
It's just about as dead even as you can get. And if I'm Gerotan, I'm trying to slow this game down because it is all Entropy right now. This momentum is shifted for about a stock and a half. You just got to find a way to close this one out before it gets back out of hand up there. Not going to be enough even with those lower top blast zones, but it's getting real dangerous real quick.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, big commitment.
That's not going to get it. Oh, my God. Oh, that's going to be it, isn't it? Gets the ledge. I thought they were going to be just short. Oh, this could be huge.
Absolutely an opportunity for Gerotan here. Sour spot fair does leave that sheep alive. Good DI out right there. And counter hitting, trying to go in for the Dacus, but at that higher percent against a light character, it's just not going to happen. Entropy pulling back a wonderful comeback, playing from behind a lot there in that game too, but
yeah, really
ended it with all the momentum.
Yeah, they really handled that very, very well. Because, like, that's the thing is I was kind of curious, what are they going to do? How are they going to handle now having a pretty detrimental lead? Because absolutely threw that first stock away just on a complete accident. But beautifully played. I mean, it's one of those scenarios we got to recognize how much time you have on the clock. You have the time to just really grind it out, right? Just really punish your opponent. You don't have to force anything, especially when you're Absa. You don't have to force anything if you got so much time.
And you can create all that time because Absa can just kind of go wherever she wants to on stage and create some distance. So, yeah, really well played there by Entropy, being the last one to show off this first wave of pools of